And just by, how you talked about Africa and how much you loved it, I can only imagine, like, how much you're gonna love spending 15 months there.
It's gonna be great. It's gonna be challenging.
It I can only imagine, and 15 months is definitely a big commitment, but
Yes,
you've talked about how you can overcome boundaries, and you seem like you're so ready for it.
I am.
So that is so cool. We're gonna have to bring you back when you finish your 15 months, and we would love to know what that's like. Because I feel like you don't get to talk to that many people that are in the Peace
Yeah.
Corps.
No, you're really involved with the locals
Mhm.
and you have your local team, but connection with the outside world is essentially cut off,
Wow.
especially where I will be. I'll be in a very rural African, little Gambian village,
Yeah.
and I will have no running water, no
What?
indoor running water, no electricity, so no refrigeration, no air
Yeah.
conditioning.
Wow.
I'll have to sleep with a mosquito net, which will become my best friend.
Yes.
I've been told that by several people. That will become your best friend, and I believe it. It'll keep the rats, the snakes, the spiders, and the mosquitoes out.
Wow.
Uh, but yeah, I'm very excited.
That is so cool. Well, I can't wait after your experience, hopefully, to learn
Yeah.
about it. And then, as a future community health facilitator, how do you hope to use your experiences abroad, and make an impact at home?
So
Or do you want to come back to the States? That's the better question.
yeah. So after, I mean, just a little bit more about my plans. I know one of the questions that you had given me was the next 5 years. So let's just jump to that question,
Yeah.
I guess. So the next 5 years, I plan, to join the Peace Corps, and afterwards, somewhere in there, I would like to finish my nursing degree. I have all my prerequisites, so I would like to finish it, whether I do that overseas or in the States. And then eventually, I would like to find my way back to Africa and join the Mercy Ships, which is a floating hospital that docks along the coast of Africa, and I believe other countries as well, but
Wow.
they're mainly known for Africa. And they perform life saving surgeries and provide like dental care. Um, they provide palliative care too, which I'm very interested in. That would be crazy. That would be very hard to do palliative care on the Mercy ships.
Yeah.
But I like challenging things, like things that are a little bit out of my comfort zone, a little bit different. So yeah, that's kind of where I want to go with that. So answering the first question, no, I don't really want to move back to this.
Well, that's so cool. I can only imagine the impact that you're going to make in Africa.
Well,
That's awesome.
oh,
Yeah.
that's kind of my plan in life. I want to help people, um, and like I've mentioned several times since I was a kid, I just something in me told me Africa, told me go help people in Africa, and I'm finally doing it. And it's like it's when I got over there to Zambia, it felt like a pinch me moment,
Yeah.
and it's still it feels that way. Yeah.
Aw, that's so cool. And it's so inspiring for other people who might be looking down this career path. I mean, your story is just a testament to
Yeah.
you can make it happen, and
Yeah.
everyone's timeline looks different.
It does.
And when it's right, it sounds like you'll know.
Exactly.
That's awesome. And and then, Sarah, I want to go into like caregiving philosophy and know, what does it mean to you personally to be a caregiver?
So the past couple weeks while at work, in preparation for this interview, I've thought about this question a lot. And I feel like caregiving means putting yourself aside for a few minutes to help someone where they really need it. And you're making a difference in their life. And it's showing love and patience and attention. And just the overall knowing that, hey, I'm helping this person. It's so essential. You I feel like in the end you gain more than what you give because you gain that sense of pride and you gain that sense of accomplishment. And like, wow, I helped someone brush their teeth and they wouldn't be able to brush their teeth, or I helped someone go to the bathroom and they wouldn't have been able to. And I experienced that in Africa too. Like I helped someone shower and they would have been dirty if I wouldn't have helped them.
Yeah.
Uh, so I take a sense of pride in it for sure. But in all, I feel like caregiving is a gift is a gift that you're given, and you give it to other people. Yeah.
That's so cool. That's such a beautiful way to put it too.
Yeah.
And then, there's a lot of people out there who might be looking into a caregiving career. So, what do you think are the most important qualities of a great caregiver?
Well, I say that if you have an interest in caregiving, do it because an interest can turn into a desire. And I think you have to have the desire to take care of people. And what makes a caregiver a good caregiver, like I said, is that attention, that love, and that patience. Putting yourself aside. It's very selfless. It's not a selfish job. Even though you gain a lot from it, what I just mentioned, but you don't do it because of the gains. You do it because it makes you happy to help people, and you know that you're helping someone, and that's very important to them.
Yeah.
That's what it is. It's very important to them, and that's why you do it. And okay, so an essential quality of a caregiver is patience, whether that's working with someone that doesn't speak your language and is very confused, or working with someone that is combated and easily agitated. You have to understand where they are and understand their mental state and understand their limitations and meet them where they are.
Yeah.